the French IFV VBCI, Véhicule Blindé de Combat d'Infanterie, and it has an interesting characteristic around it. We've already got this particular vehicle's sister vehicle, the VBCI 2, in the game, and it is a premium within the French tech tree, so it'll be nice to see this as a tech tree version coming to the game. But enough of that, let's quickly talk about the vehicle itself. So it has a modular design based around the need for versatility. And the VBCI is known for its modular design, and it allows for the adaptability for the variety of roles, which include command, ambulance, and even armored bridge laying functions. This is particularly unique with this IFV because there's not a lot of them that have that much versatility with regards to their roles. And the modularity ensures that it can quickly evolve with mission needs, and it has a key advantage in this regard over many IFVs. It's a hybrid propulsion system, so it uses a hybrid electric diesel engine, and it has an incredibly advanced armament for the time period that this vehicle was sort of developed, which is a 25 millimeter Bushmaster cannon with a nice balance between firepower and accuracy. The autocannon has the capability of firing HE and APDS rounds, which in the devlog it is already stated that it will have access to the 25 millimeter APFSDS rounds. And it is additionally paired with the 7.62 coaxial machine gun for close defense. Its first combat deployment was with the French Army in 2013 at the intervention in Mali as part of Operation Serval, and it was marked with a significant amount of them deployed, as well as a significant moment in the vehicle's operation history, where it both proved its reliability and its survivability against not only the North African desert conditions, which are incredibly harsh on vehicles. For anybody who is aware of that, they will know, and also against IEDs and light arms like RPGs. Well, I say light arms, RPGs, light arms, and IEDs. It has a modular armor protection system, so it can be upgraded to withstand various types of attacks, predominantly those of the chemical warhead and explosive variety, so RPGs and mines. And it does have spall liners as an additional layer of protection, but these are not very large ones. They're not quite the same as what you'd find on, say, the T90M or the SEP V3. And it also has a command and control capability, the C4I, with the ability to integrate battle management systems. And it has high mobility over very diverse terrains. As previously mentioned, we've already got the vehicle sister in game, the VBCI 2. And for those who have played it, they will also, or have come across it even, you will have noted that it is an incredibly mobile platform and incredibly versatile in its ability to exploit terrain that other vehicles possibly would not be able to. It comes with an 8x8 wheel configuration with a very high clearance, so it's very good at getting over things like rocks, bridges, cars, anything that kind of could impede a normal vehicle's mobility. The VBIC or VBCI, sorry, is very good at overcoming those obstacles. It is theoretically equipped with a hard kill active protection system, the Jalion M1 self defense system, but I doubt we'll be seeing that come to the game. Though that being said, I'd never rule anything out with Gaijin. They can always prove you wrong. It's got a 360 vision system with thermal imaging and an RCWS, which is a remote controlled weapon system. And this is particularly helpful, obviously, in real life in an urban setting. But in the game, the 360 with the thermal will be incredibly helpful, especially if you're using the commander sight. And last little tidbit, it was originally designed for the French forces, obviously, but it has drawn international export interest, particularly to the Middle East and other regions. With a very nice blend of mobility, protection, and firepower, it's really not that surprising. But now let's look at it from a gameplay perspective, as well as how we would probably see this play out in game. Again, we already have the VBCI 2, so some of these points may be redundant or may be fairly self-explanatory if you have played the vehicle in the game. So, as I previously mentioned, the VBCI 2 or VBCI, sorry, has a 25mm Bushmaster cannon with strong versatile firepower for engaging light targets and possibly heavier targets at a medium range and from side on for the heavier targets. Again, the eight-wheeled configuration makes it agile for traversing open and urban environments. Very good for perfect even, I dare say, for flanking and hit and run guerrilla tactics. The APS that the vehicle comes with, or should come with, if it comes into the game, would be very helpful in preventing things like helicopters and heat and HE from detonating your vehicle. This vehicle will probably sit at a BR of probably 10 if it comes with an APS. However, again, guys, you can prove me very wrong, and it might sit at 9.3, 9.7. I believe the VBCI 2 at the moment is 9.3 or 9.7. I think it's actually 9.7. But yeah, it is very likely that that vehicle will be sitting at a slightly higher BR just due to the uh, APS that it would possibly come with. Um, the suspension on the VBCI is very good, so you don't have to wait as long after stopping if you have to stop for the gun to really stabilize. Again, this thing has a top speed of 100 kph, so if you're going at high speed and you suddenly need to stop, your suspension will be able to quickly stabilize the vehicle. And the APS would deflect incoming anti-tank missiles, helicopters. Was the Chrysanthema at also 9.3, 9.7. Most of the BMPs. So you get the idea. It would be, I think it would be very helpful to have this in the French tech tree because they are lacking something with that capability that is a light vehicle. So the French have numerous light vehicles, but none of them have sufficient protection against the armament and arms that they tend to come across. So it'll be nice, I think, to have the VBCI with the 25 and the APS, but again, I could be wrong. The reload time on the VBCI's primary would also allow for sustained fire and prolonged engagements, which obviously provides pressure on the enemy and cover for your allies. So it is a very, very versatile piece of equipment, and I think it's got a similar to the loading system on the VBCI 2 and similar autocannons. It is a carousel of ammunition, and it sits sort of in the middle of the hull, just below the turret. And although vulnerable to being set alight, it is fairly survivable. I myself have played the VBCI 2, and aside from the height, which is a massive struggle with the vehicle. It's a very tall vehicle, ergo the DEVLOG's title of the Tactical Titan. It it's fun to play because people kind of see this huge combat bus rumble around the corner at the speed of smell, and it's like, wow, okay, that's a really big vehicle. And by the time they've recognized what the hell you are, they're already dead. So that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize for the lack of uploads and content and streams. Where I presently am living, the internet is not very strong, so I'm limited to uploading as and when I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will possibly be doing the other dev blogs more likely than not. I will be doing the other dev blogs in between work and all of this other stuff. So please take care, guys. Stay handsome and have a good one. Bye for now.